ฮัลโหลสวัสดีครับทุกท่านที่เข้ามาชมนะเช็ดไปก่อนได้ยินไหมได้ยินไหมเอ่เสียงไมโครโฟนโอเคเช็คเช็คเช็คโอเคครับไปกันเลยมาก็ยากเลยโอเคโอ้โหเป็นชั่วโมงบอกเลยเราเลือกแล้วว่าเราจะรีวิวสลิทลินอ่ะฉะนั้นหน้าตาเราก็จะเดินหน่อยไหนดูสิว้าวโอ้เอเชียเชีย เฮ้ยต้องดึงเนี่ยดึงไว้ก่อนดึงแบบซีดๆนะโลนซ่าปะวะซุปออกยังไงอ่ะพี่อ๋อบ้านนะปุ่มใช้ยากมากเฮ้ยมันต้องอย่างนี้ดิวะหน้าม้าแบบลิซ่าถักเปียก็มาหัวสีอย่างนั้นเหรอเท้าโลดต้องเป็นตะลุงหัวขาวอันนี้แหละลายนี้แมวข่วนอ๋อมีให้เลือกกะแอบใช้ยากอยู่นะเนี่ย น้าใสไลท์คิวบ้าแล้วเป็นคนคิ้ว
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
That was quite something.
What the heck เดี๋ยว
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really... I'm eager to get the Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could... A few cobwebs and some dust. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to... I am indeed a student, but I'm eager to get the Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
ไอ้เหี้ยมันไม่ได้ไหม
I am indeed a student, but I could very well... That was quite something.
I'm eager to get the Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be... It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
เราก็จะชื่อซาลาซาเป็นคนสเปนนะเป็นวิสาหรือวิสนี่ต้องมีแว่นว่ะไม่ได้เลยเขียนโลซ่าว่ะโลซ่าหัวหน้าตบกระบาลกษัตริย์เลยโลซ่านี่มันเอาจริงโว้ยไม่เอาขอเท่หน่อยลุย
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
ยิ้มละเอียดสัตว์
I presume you've been practicing the spell you worked. I have, Professor. Well, I'm quite sure anyone takes so quickly to a second-hand wall. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I... Best
โอ้พูดกันเร็วมากเลยเนี่ย
Eleazar. Of course. Why don't we speak on route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you. Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
ตะลุงคนนี้เขาเป็นใครนะเต้นโว้ย
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a fifth year.
How extraordinary. It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now,
พ่อหนุ่มแมวขวด
if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked better.
มันน่าจะปรับรูปยิ้มได้นะยิ้มและทุเรศจัดเลย
He's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Goblin Division
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I
อะไร
believe
นะ
he
อะไร
is
แว
a
บ
significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal.
สวัสดีคนที่เข้ามาดูด้วยครับนะฮะอะไรเหลือง
Glow.
Nor do I.
ๆโอ้มันเหลืองแฮะเอาเปิดได้เฉย
How did you...
Wait. We did.
โอ้ยเหี้ยอันยองหวัดดีครับผมมาดูพ่อหนุ่มโดนแมวข่วนเนี่ยหนุ่มหัวขาวเการอยแมวขวดของเขาเปิดมาก็มันแล้วนี่น้อง
Are you all right?
ภาพสวยจัด
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
เต็มร้อยไปขวดหนึ่ง
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe it. What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But
รีบไล่หน่อยรีบไล่ซะหน่อย
we've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
คนโยนแฟตมาหาข่าวไปไหน
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage
โอ้แต่สวยจัง
traveled.
โว้ย
We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins.
The portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right,
จอร์จโดนแดกไปแล้วเหรอ
and indulging me,
โผล่มา
I'd
แป๊บ
like
เดียว
to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
บอลโลก
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam
Oh,
spent
no.
years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
ขอชมวิวก่อนนะอาจารย์
Ancient magic.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few. Seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
อาจารย์ระวังตกนะอาจารย์
Sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizard. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
เราไถได้เหรอเพลินละปลามันเพลินนะ
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
โอ้จัดไปก่อนหนึ่งดอก โอ้โห อย่างเอาเลยเช่นจอยเปลี่ยนสีด้วย โอ้เท่จัดเลยทาร์เก็ตโอเค เราก็ไปเลยอึ๊บนะโอ้ยเดี๋ยวอาจารย์รอจาน
That's a bit rougher than unexpected.
ครับ สายฟ้าอย่างเรา
Improving with every cast.
เก็บทุกอัน
Thank you, sir.
ลอง สักหน่อยนะแน่แน่แม่นไหมแม่นอัปเดตจานพามาเจอเลยเนี่ยจานโอ้นั่นนะเฮ้ย ชัดๆเลยอันน่ะมีแอบนี่มันงานฟาร์มชัดๆ
We're close now. It's just ahead.
การอบพักมันไหน
Steady yourself. Reparo.
ขี่คาราซ่อมว่ะการโชว์ว่ะเยี่ยมไปเลยจาน
Almost there.
รู้ได้ไงมึงไม่เคยมาจานมึงเนียนมั่วโอ้โห
Someone built this here.
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
ลูกกระหล่ำโอเคจานตอนนี้กูเห็นแต่ไหแล้วมีแมปมา
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
ไม่ใช่ญาติอาจารย์โอ้แม่นนะแม่นนะแม่นนะ
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
สั่งกระจกหน่อยจานเร็วเลยจานช้าเหลือเกิน
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
ตาบอดไปเนี่ย
What in Merlin's name?
What is Merlin name ชื่อ Merlin name
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
ธนาคารกินกรอดอย่างนั้นเหรอมีคนอู้ครับมีคนอู้
Hello.
อีกนิด
It can't be.
อ๋อมันหลับเพราะมันไม่เคยมีใครมานี่เอง
Just a moment. Ooh.
สวัสดีคนที่เข้ามาดูด้วยครับผม
The Gringotts wizarding back. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely.
The key.
Huh?
The white portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
อยู่ใกล้ๆไว้จานและเตโค้ดจานเดินช้าตลอด
After you.
หิวขนมซะงั้น after you
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to loot them.
เสียงเอ็กโคเหรอโอเคดีขึ้นไหมดีขึ้นไหม
Hundreds. In fact, we'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just looking for main login of what you see now in the list.
A private entrance into
Mine
the
on.
Bank Common at Gringotts.
ฮัลโหลฮัลโหลฮัลโหลฮัลโหลฮัลโหลฮัลโหลฮัลโหลฮัลโหลฮัลโหลฮัลโหลฮัลโหล
They are most uncommon.
ดีขึ้นไหมเอ่ย
Well-formed power or both could have arranged for such a service.
โอ้เวียนหัวเหมือนกันนะเนี่ยคุณอยู่รถไฟเหาะไงเป็น
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now. How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest
ไม่รู้ว่าจะนั่งอ่านดีจะนั่งแปลดีหรือว่าจะนั่งดูวิวดีครับมีด่านลอยครับ
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
ขอดูใบขับขี่เลยครับ
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing is glowing. Like the glow we saw on the porky container. Now darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
นี่ใครเคยไปมานานเลิศแหลม
Here we are.
หลังจากที่เราสปอยตัวเอง
When
มา
was
แล้
the
ว
last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
นั่นเดี๋ยวกูเห็นกล่องเดี๋ยวก่อน
Vault 12.
Thank
ไม่
you
เข้า
for
ได้
your
ไหม
help.
จานเดี๋ยวมันมีกล่องไปก่อนเลย งานฟาร์มน่ะ
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
เรียบร้อยขังกูเลยไง
Professor, that was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
ทำไงวะตึ๊บอ๋อโอเคแล้วก็ปั๊บ
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
การเอากี่รอบโอ้มีไหม้ด้วย
That's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos. This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean earn our way
การ
out?
ผมกลัว
Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
การอย่าวิ่งเลยจาน
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
จานไม่เห็นเลยเลย
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
นี่ดูสิ
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the
ชัด
floor.
ชัด
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
กด R2 X ปึ๊บ O R2 แอบสามเหลี่ยม
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
เอ้อ
Lumos.
โอเคโทษแม่งนี่ต้องมานี่ครับ
Look out!
Potato.
Accio! Dissecto! Levioso! Deposit!
จานโชว์อะ
Deposo! Exposo! Levioso!
โอ้เร็วอยู่นะเนี่ยโอ้เดี๋ยวทำดิแกกูหลอกตักตีแรงมันแข่งกันลืมโอ้ด้านไหน
Stay close!
ใกล้ๆการบอกอยู่ใกล้ๆอาจารย์หายต่อหน้าต่อตากูเลย
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? Look, this isn't good. Where am I
เปิดไฟ
supposed
ได้
to
แล้วคือง้อ
go?
อาจารย์แล้ว
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. That's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
เอ้าเฮียแจ็คพอตแตก
It seems I have no choice. I'm gonna have to fight my way out of here.
ฮึบเรียบร้อยแตกกูโอ้เดี๋ยวนี่งานเหลือเกินงั้นโอสามเหลี่ยมแอนโปเตโกโอเคเคาน์เตอร์แอคแท็กงั้นต้องแป้งใช่ไหมมาเลยอุ้ยเดี๋ยวโอ้กินดูไฟโอ้เบาดิเบาตายในนี้ไม่ได้นะอีกคนนึงแค่โอ้เดี๋ยวดิแดกก่อนเลยเต็มร้อยไป1 ขวดคอขาดแล้วมึงเนี่ยมึงไม่ไปไหนกูแดงแล้ว
Lumos.
รอดไหมเนี่ยสปรินต์วิ่งว้าวมีประตูห้องเช่าเดี๋ยวว่าแต่จานไปไหนมืดไปไม่ได้แดงๆอะไรแดงๆไม่ได้เลยเห็นแล้วแปลกๆไหมยิงไก่โอเคไม่ให้คุบไปด้วยเยี่ยวมากแม่ใครเยี่ยวใครปวดฉี่ไปข้างหน้าก่อนได้เลยครับ
There you are.
ไปไหนมาว่าจานหลงไปไหนมา
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
จานนี้ขี้เสือกเหมือนกันนะโอ้มันสวยจริงๆโว้ยอาจารย์ก็จับหัวกดน้ำไปทีเขาเป็นใครเนาะ
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created.
Maybe
เพื่อความสวยงามล้วน
It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient
Yo.
magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival.
มึงต้องเป่าชุบแล้วใคร
We
จะเป็น
are
อาดัม
trusting the one who embarks on this path
สร้าง
with powerful
เชีย
secrets,
สร้าง
with
สร้างจริง
knowledge
สร้างกัน
others
เทียน
will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
เราไม่ต้องพึ่งสถาปนิกกันแล้วครับผม
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were rather different than it did a moment ago. Someone's
การมีคน
coming.
มา
Who were they?
I don't
มึง
know.
ไม่ได้อยู่กินกอดกันเหรอวะ เข้ามาง่ายกันจัง
Shouldn't be in
อ๋อ อยู่กินกอด
I was
มีกบฏนี่เอง
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And
ตำรวจ
why
ตั้ง
are
ด่าน
you
รอเมื่อกี้
here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
ไอเชียไม่ใช่เอล
Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
อ๋อ ไปง่ายจัง
I have no patience.
555,555.
Where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young
อันนี้
friend
ก่อนจะเป็นด็อบบี้ใช่ไหม
will be more helpful.
เคยร้ายมาก่อน นะครับ เจ้านอกมืดครับผม กินรอบวงครับ ขาดโชว์ปั่นยังไงให้ไม่โดนวะ การคอขาดโอ้ยการเกือบไปแล้ว
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
ข่วงตัวเอง
I never
เชี่ย
seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
อยู่ฮอกวอตส์แล้วเหรอป่าต้องห้ามเหรอ
I
ว้าว แลมโบโอ้ยโหลดดิ้งเป็นซีรีนด้วยว่าวอีสานให้ฟังหน่อยว่าวซื่อๆนี้หยังอ่ะค่อยให้มาว่าวอีสานดื้อ
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting
ๆไป
ceremony?
แล้วพิธีคัดสรรผมสีนี้หน้าตาแบบนี้มีความสงสัย
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
โอ้ตระกูลแบ็กนี่เอง
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
ว่ามีตระกูลแบ็กก็ต้องมีตระกูล
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony is over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
คนนี้ก็คือปู่ทวดของซีเรียสแบ็กไง
Still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
มันต้องกลางคืนทุกทีสินะพิธีนี้เนี่ยแฮร์รี่ด้านในเหรออ๋อไม่ใช่
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
แกนั่งเลย You're right, God.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and
รู้แล้วสินะว่าฉันจะอยู่บ้านไหนนะ
certain expectations.
Can we to export โอ้ใครจะไปเรียนกันผมไม่ชอบเรียน
Exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
มันแน่นอนอยู่แล้วน่ะ
You belong in Slytherin.
Slytherin คนไล่คิ้วที่โดนแมวข่วนต้องอยู่Slytherinหรือวะ
Oh, and one more thing.
Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
ไม่มีควิดดิชเล่น
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying
แต่ว่าเราก็จะไม่
altogether.
มีควิดดิชเล่นเหรอ
Don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
อะไรกันอย่างนี้เนี่ยยังไม่ได้กินข้าวเลยจาน
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
จานหิวข้าวอ่ะเพิ่งมาถึงหลง
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
aspiration
Very well.
Aspiration.
oh shit
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I
เราจะ
hope
ไป
you
ขึ้น
enjoy your
first
first
class กัน
night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
ตื่นอย่างไวเรามาดูบ้านซิกซลีกันนะครับ
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Woohoo.
Lumos.
ระวังโชว์อะโชว์ไหนดูซิมีอะไรให้ทำบ้างส่องกระจกส่องกระจกเคลียร์กระจกจากมัวนั่นขโมยตั้งหนึ่งทีเมื่อคืนไม่ได้กินไม่เดี๋ยวก่อนเป็นเนียนห้องอื่นเฮ้ยสมบัติไว้ใจร้ายแดกให้ลูกห้องไม่มีอะไรให้ขโมยเลยห้องนี้มาเรียนนี่ไม่เป็นพ่อมดนะฝึกเป็นโจรเชี่ยหน้าหายหน้าหายหน้าไปเร็ว
I suppose some introductions are in order.
ทำอะไรกันโอ้โห
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
บ้านมันใหญ่นะวัว
Did you see the way this was all stiff with the sorting therapy not done? Can't imagine starting new school this late.
จิกกันอยู่
Lumos.
นี่คนขิงอะ
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
ใช้เป็นกันนะเปล่า
Might want to think that.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable
arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Okay.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you.
เฮ้ยเราก็นามสกุลพอสามกันนะเว้ย
a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
มันมีอะไรโอ้ขอส่องหน่อยดิ
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to be there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
บอกแล้วนะ
They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Okay.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kugala ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
ขิงทำไมก่อน
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
อเมริกาคือคนขิงมีอะไรนะสำรวจเลย
Already knew that. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
โอเคไล่ก็ได้ไล่ก็ไป
It's the new 5th year
Revelio.
Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
ขอเดินดูก่อนอ๋อขนมลูกบอลนี่คืออะไรอ๋อนี่คือซาลาซาสินะฉันเห็นน่ะอ้าวมาโถเอ้ยแดกพี่โอ้โทษมีห้องมีแต่ขนมหรือไงวะที่นี่ห้องใครไม่รู้แต่กูเข้าหมดเลยอะไรบนพื้นแวบนั่นคืออะไร
Revelio.
อ้าวหายอ๋อนี่มาจากห้องนอนไปเรียนลบบ้านเขาน่ากินข้าวสุดๆเลย
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Unique situation. Joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Bible.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
เก็บได้ด้วย
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
หน้าเอาหัวโล้นมาว่ะหน้าตบกว่าเยอะเลย
This way.
ไม่รีบจานไปก่อนเลยเรียนสายไม่เป็นไรหรอก
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert.
คืออะไร
Lumos.
ไม่ใช่ต้องนี่คือต้องใช้คาถาไฟอย่างเงี้ยอยู่ตรงไหนของHogwartsวะเนี่ยทางเข้าเนี่ยหลงถ้ากลับหอนอนไม่ถูก
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
ไปลองหน่อยไปลองก่อนเผื่อกลับไม่ถูกโอเคจานไปสายได้ไปเลยก็ได้ไปโอ้โหขอแวะแป๊บนึงก็ไม่ได้
Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio ไม่ใช่ยังไงนะอาจารย์อ๋อโอเคเปิดฟิลไกด์ด้วยเอาไม่ใช่นี้มีเลเวลมีชาเลนจ์Collect Field Guide Page โอเคไหนดูซิมันมีอะไรบ้างนะตำราเนี่ย Quest เกียร์มาตรงนี้ก่อนดีวะถุงมืออันแน่นอนมืดนะฮึบ Face Wear วงกลมไม่เอานี่อย่างนี้หมวกก็ถอดไงไม่ใส่ดีกว่าในแกรผ้าคลุมใส่ถ้าไม่ใส่โอ้โหชาวบ้านสุดๆเลยใส่ไว้ดีละเอาฟิตโอ้ชุดนอนWelcome to Hogwarts ลูกป้านเก็บสะสมไปก็ไปเรียนสินะ
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that inside and outside of the castle.
จะให้ผมมาดูลูกปั้นแค่นี้นะเข้าบ้านมาเลยได้
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open map.บ้านเราอยู่ตรงนี้ สี่เหลี่ยม
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Lumos.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here.
คนขิง
Ended up exploring
จาน
some
ไม่ให้บอกก็
ruins.
จะบอก
I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
ตายยากจริงๆ
Your
อาจารย์
ears must have been burning. Yes. You
ไม่
seem
แล้ว
to
มั้ง
have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, Why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
อ๋อก็จะมีบอกมาให้โอเคไหนอันนี้คือคาถาเอ็กซิโอกับลิเวโซโอเคไปนี่ก่อนแล้วกัน
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
ไปเรียนแล้วจ้าเมื่อกี้มันยังไม่มีหมอกเลยโอ้โหอ๋อมีนกมีบนนกทำทางได้เลยนี่คือคาถา
Revelio
อ๋อใช้คือ Revelio เรียนไหนนะปึ๊บถึงห้องอาจารย์โอ้
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levioso?
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oh. ไม่หลับไม่นอนกันเลยครับสวัสดีครับ
Levioso
ยังเหมือนวิงการเดียมเลเวลซ่าปะเนี่ย
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Chặt câu pép.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
R2.
See how the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Levioso. Well done. Levioso. Now, Levioso.
Lòi.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
เรื่องก่อนได้เตรียม
I know.
Class, I hope you were paying
ไม่ได้
attention.
แดกหรอกไม่ได้แดกหรอก
That is how you cast Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
โอ้
How's the view? First duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
All my students were this adept.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
ยิ้มแล้วหน้าประหลาดชิบหาย
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to miss the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio, think of this like gobstone. That's it! Excellent control there. Not to worry. Very good. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. There we go. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. Quite well.
That's it!
Here we go! Yes! Well done. What's this? That is how it's done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Let us see this. Phew.
Splendid!
Misha. There we go.
Happens to the best of us.
Here we go. Yes! Nicely done.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Revelio. Revelio.
One of them deserves more than a tea.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Lumos.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
There's something in...
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about that empty painting?
It's not necessarily special, as far as I can tell. It's some sort of puzzle that I'm trying to work out. Have a look if you're of a mind. Perhaps you can spot a clue that I've missed.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Trying to imagine the great riches and sat in the same chairs as we now get to sit in.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Revelio.
Any luck finding my diary? And the rest of my books?
wish our
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Revelio.
Our door's atrocious.
Any luck finding my diary?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Do not dally, young friends. Fortune waits not for the slothful.
on another adventure, are we?
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write
Revelio.
down.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I can't seem to master them. Perhaps my stirring technique's a bit off.
It's impossible to do all of the homework they give you.
Nothing to be learned at Hogwarts. Well, of course, there's something to be said.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. Should come back to this another time.
I'd rather go alone. To a dance?
Why not?
Revelio. 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 A flying page must be around here somewhere. Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Revelio.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying... Got it.
Revelio.